after an almost 90-minute weather delay. Back to racing again here. They're telling the 12 car that he had to go to the rear because he was the restart car and he did not go in the box, so therefore he suffers the penalty, and he will go to the rear of the field. Whoa, we got a tangle almost in turn number 4. Langley out there stopping the cars in turn 4. Langley, I think, trying to restore some order here, trying to get the lineup back reset. But the 12 car will go to the rear. And the reason why the 12 goes to the rear is because he did not go in the restart box. He stalled coming to green, didn't go in the box. And somehow, Langley Austin having a word also with Brent Evans Jr. in the 44. And whatever he said to Brent, I don't know if it was a good or what the reaction is. He sped away. Langley now talking to the 12 of Mullins. And Mullins is protesting his position, staying in the lead. They were in the box. He did not fire. The rule is you calls the caution on the jump, you go to the tail, and that is what Danny Willard is doing. You go to the tail of the field.
Oh, no, I put the caution out because he slowed down on the track, and I thought he wasn't going to make it to the pits. I lost the clutch or something. He goes back over at
As Jimmy Mullins looks like he's protesting his P1 position again after being told numerous times that he's supposed to go to the tail of the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the decision has been made that the 12 will be given a warning. The number 12, Jimmy Mullins, will be given a warning, and they will double them up and get ready for the restart.
Brandon, do you copy? Brandon, do you copy? You always run ahead. Brandon, you got a copy? Double them up this time, double them up.
Going to show them 2 to go this time by when they come to start-finish line, ladies and gentlemen. And now the 12 actually goes to the rear. Now you can't. Now you got to give him his spot back.
All right, next time by, let's go 1 to go. The caution light was not on. The caution light was not on. The 12 car didn't fire.
Ready to try to get this back underway here. We will try this again. Woo! Fun time here at Franklin County. The Madhouse of Virginia. Lights are off on the around the racetrack. The lights are off. We will get ready to go to green. We will get ready to turn them loose here and go to green. The 1 and the 17, Cockrum, now alongside. As the field will get ready to take the green flag here. Race 6 of 9, mini stocks, mods, IndyCar, all on the way. Resumption of Stadium Invasion on the CRN Sports Network. Green in the air. Let's try this now, shall we? Back into turn number 1 and 2. On the back straightaway, look at Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Mullins. Start to pick off 2, 3 cars and more into turn number 3. Wow, up to fourth on lap 1 and 1 lap on the board. This is a 30-lap feature. Still a long way to go in the Chargers. 17, a little loose there for a second as they go to the back straightaway. Along behind him is the number 4 of Hayden Swank. And Swank now trying to close in on the 17 of Keys Machine as they come across the line, put another lap on the board. Billy Keys about to get some company from Swank to the inside. He'll move for that spot and take that position away. Move now Swank to the number 5 position. While that goes on, the leader is Darren Cockrum into turn number 3. Off of turn 4, another lap on the board. The 44, Brent Evans, is in P2. They go back into turn number 1 and 2. And another lap on the board with Brian Stuffin, who had problems earlier. Now he's got some company from Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Mullis, to his inside. Swank way to the back of the back straightaway as he now sits in the number 5 position. Oh, wow, Mullins loose there for a second as he dove off of 4, wickled that car, fishtailed it off of the corner. Saves it back straightaway. They go back into the corner again. Into turn number 3. Out in front, Darren Cockrum. Cockrum holding on half a car length to the inside as here comes now Evans Jr. peeking to the bottom. He'll now close in to make a move on Stuffin. Stuffin gets shut the door on him along with the 12 of Mullins. They go to the back straightaway. Those 4 cars nestled there. Throw a blanket over them in turn number 3. Off of 4. Back to turn number 1. Darren Cockrum sitting in the number 1 position. Second spot will go to Brent Evans Jr. To third, the driver is Brian Stuffin. Fourth, Jimmy Mullins after going to the tail on a penalty on the restart, on the initial start. And then in the back behind them is the driver of Hayden Swank of the number 4 car. He currently sits right now in the top 5. Good, solid green flag run underway here as we approach the 11 o'clock hour on the CRN Sports Network. Broadcast coverage, again, presented by McAllister Precision Marketing as we close in on the 11 o'clock. Pumpkin's going to be going in its carriage, turning close to the midnight hour. That's the time curfew we have. And the race rolls on here with race number 6 of 9. Mini stocks, mods, any cars, all on the way once we finish this Charger feature. Broadcast coverage, again, presented by MPM Marketing, McAllister Precision Marketing, marketwithmpm.com. Thank you also again to Crazy Kevin Powell and Kevin Powell Motorsports and Foothill Ford in Winston-Salem and Greensboro, and also Davis Electrical Associates right there in Winston-Salem for their work sponsoring the broadcast too. Thanks to all of those sponsors making it happen here tonight. Got a car off the pace, bottom of turn number 3. Billy Keys on the inside, 17 with an issue. Snell's pace, bottom of turn number 3. I think he'll be able to make it onto the pit lane. We will stay under green flag conditions. No caution. Problems, Mullis' car as we approach halfway. Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Mullis with an issue. The pole car now going behind the wall, where he actually started this race second. Going behind the wall, issues for Cockrum. The leader is still the number 1 of Darren Cockrum. Mullis going behind the wall. Here comes that 44 battling back of Brent Evans Jr. for second. 0-0 off the pace on the inside. He'll get out of harm's way. And now the number 4 of Hayden Swank has moved himself into the 3rd position. Hayden Swank now falls back to 4th as here comes the field down the back straightaway. The leader is still Cockrum. Darren Cockrum leading the way, sitting in the number 2 spot. Still going to be that 44 of Brent Evans Jr. Problem for him on the initial go, but he now holds on to the trouble. Bottom of turn number 3. 1 car scraps the inside. 0-0 into the wall. Bottom of turn number 3. The caution will come out. Yellow flag, single car spin. Bottom of turn number 3. Calvin Brooks goes around to the 0-0, and that is why we're under caution. Single car accident for Calvin Brooks in the 00 car. And that is why we go under the yellow flag. Ready for the restart just after halfway. Out in front, the 1 car, Darren Cochran, still leading flag to flag so far. Second position is at a 44. Brent Evans. Third was going to be Stuffin, followed by Swank to his outside in the 4. We'll get ready to go back for the restart. Ready to turn them back loose again here. They're in the restart zone. Off of turn 4. Cochran will fire in the box. We're back underway here. Second half on CRN of the Chargers. Evans Jr. on the outside. Here comes Stuffin to the inside. Those 2 cars spun on the initial go before a lap was completed. Now they battle for P2. Swank on the outside looking in. They nestle back to turn 1. Here comes Swank trying to close in now with that 11 machine. That is Brian Stuffin's car. Down the back straightaway, they go into 3. Single file. Here they come off the corner. Stuffin back to the inside, trying to make a move on the machine of Evans. Evans back to the outside lane now. Stuffin back to the inside, so will Swank. Back to turn number 3. The leader is still Cochran. Cochran to the inside is now the second place man. That's Evans Jr. trying to get a run on him. Nothing there yet. Stuffin will follow. Swank the top 4. 5th is Brooks in 00, who brought out the earlier caution. Actually, that's Drew Bond. As here comes the field off turn 4. There's your top 5. No change in them. The laps are winding down. Down the back straightaway. Whoa, problem. Swank's car with an issue. Back straightaway. Hayden Swank, number 4. Off the pace down into turn number 3. He was in the gunfight of a top 3 run, trying to close in on Brian Stuffin. And something amiss on the 4 car. He will come down the pit road, and the field will stay at speed off 4 and green. What a tough break for number 4. Hayden Swank, something amiss on his ride, and he is done here at Franklin County in the Charger feature. Number 1 back across the line, it's Cochran. He's getting some closure now from Brent Evans Jr. in the number 2 spot. They go to the back straightaway. Stuffin is there. He's in 3rd. Backstretch, they roar into turn number 3. Looking to run to the outside lane. Not going to catch him there. He'll slither and sneak his way from the outside lane. Back to the inside lane. Back to the bottom into 1. Nothing there yet. Laps are winding down. In this event, Brandon Willard on the flag stand will show them 3 to go this time by 27 of 30. Flag to flag for Darren Cochran. After almost a 90-minute weather delay. Oh, problem for Cochran inside. Here comes Brent Evans Jr. to the lead. Like taking candy from a baby and not even on Halloween. Trick or treat 44. Back to the lead in turn 1. Brent Evans Jr. taking the lead away from Darren Cochran with 2 laps to go. They'll come for the white flag this time by 1 lap remaining. For the 44, Brent Evans Jr. back straightaway into turn number 3. Here they come off of turn number 4. Brent Evans Jr. will win in the Charger division. Second spot will go to Darren Cochran, and 3rd. Wow, to Brian Stuffin. We'll talk to the winner, how he got around him for the win. Brent Evans Jr. in 44 here in just a moment.